somewhere in the bowels of the city that never sleeps,
Kevin McCullough, radio host with Salem Media,
is a man also not sleeping.
Syndicated radio talk show host Kevin McCullough.
And that guy would like a word with you.
Many of you know him as Vostradamus.
Of course that Kevin show is going to be great. The only thing that could be greater, of course, would be that Donald show. But we don't have that, so we have that Kevin show.
Featuring the music of Dick Tunney and the Dream in Color Orchestra. Still to come, sketch comedy from Real Adam Rose and the Real Officer Tatum. We'll also take a prescription for a healthy new year from Dr. Laura Purdy. And the down-to-earth grit and grinning of independent musician Ruthie Kraft, along with Assignment Desk Weekend. All before we're done. And now, from Times Square, where we offer a worldwide guarantee to have the fewest cutaways to Taylor Swift, our cherished mother, than any show on television, here's the...
But you know what I don't get is everybody's talking about the scowl on her face, but did you notice here she's got the camera pointed at her? Like, what is she going to use that picture for? Is it going to be in one of her next videos? I don't want to know. Anyway, let's get to the news. For Assignment Desk Weekend, I'm Kevin McCullough. Congress has canceled President Biden's EV expansion plan he had tentatively struck with the Chinese. In striking the deal with China, Biden evidently, in Congress's opinion, negotiated a bridge too far when promising that only Chinese parts would be used in the expansion of the charging stations coming to the U.S. But even Democrats in Congress also thought that the pledge to give all of our newborns in America Chinese names and pledge allegiance to President Xi might just be something that the American people aren't ready for just yet. And it was a bad week for people named Biden. First off, it is clear that either the president is getting worse at his fiction writing or he's just given up on anything resembling reality.
I've spent more time in the Bethel AME Church in Wilmington, Delaware, than I have than most people I know, black or white, have spent in that church.
So he spent more time in one of America's most historic black churches, more than the African Americans who worship there week after week. What's he going to say next? That he started the civil rights movement or something?
That's why I started no, I'm serious. I started a civil rights movement.
Well, to never let anyone outdo him, not to even let himself outdo himself, he decided he would close that discussion with just a bunch of gibberish.
Then I go to 10 o'clock service with the Reverend who was then running the church, is now the bishop. She's a bishop, and I'm told your bishop had been there before in South Africa.
Okay. But that was a cakewalk compared to what his son Hunter had to deal with this week. He decided to just drop in on the congressional committee that was having his contempt of Congress hearing.
I'll answer your question if you be quiet and let me make a statement, okay?
What kind of crack do you normally smoke, Mr. Biden?
Speaking of people smoking crack, a new poll has been produced saying that there is a new dark horse in the Iowa caucuses this next week. The poll projecting Nikki Haley as such now has her at 20% of the expected vote, which I guess if only 1 out of 5 votes makes you the dark horse, I'm the dark horse for man of the year in my own house. 1 out of 5 people, anyway. Hillary Clinton is in some hot water. She is evidently very uninspiring in class in her lectures at Columbia University. In fact, the students that have complained about taking her class say that she's reading her memoir word for word for the length of the class. Wait, this update just in, the complaining students have also not been seen since filing the official complaints with the university. Molly Sims, the famous Sports Illustrated swimsuit model of years past, was forced this week to admit that she has deep affection for Taylor Swift. She figured the world would find out anyway when she was spotted being perp-walked in cuffs away from the bushes outside of Taylor's residence, where she had been hiding, waiting for the pop star to arrive. Speaking of Swift, and finally, Le Creuset Cookware is apologizing for using an AI-generated Taylor Swift to help push a contest to give away their cookware. The ad using Taylor's voice has been removed from the social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter.
Kev, over here. It's Taylor.
Yeah. Oh,
listen, don't worry about this story. I know there's a lot of things floating on the internets about me right now, but almost none of them are true, including this one. There's no AI of me.
Oh.
I'm the mastermind.
Well, that's true.
Don't ever doubt, Mother.
Are you sure? Because I wasn't doubting. You're sure you don't want me to do the story? Because in defending your honor here.
Yes, I'm totally sure. And trust me, if there had been some sort of hologram or AI that I could have used to pull off the Eras tour, I would have. Who wanted to work all those dates back to back? Anyway, just trust me. The Mother's all good.
All right. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad to know it.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. I bet you think about me.
Okay, that's a weird way to end. For Assignment Desk Weekend, I'm Calvin McCullough.
Goodbye to a loved one is a beautiful, difficult thing. I do believe we will be together again.
At Sunset House, we care for the spiritual, emotional, and physical needs of our clients.
I appreciate everything you've done to support the kids in the area. I really don't want to go in there.
The grieving process takes time, but you will be okay.
And this place is home.
Dad, no more surgeries.
Please, do not give up.
I'm not afraid to go home.
Couldn't have stayed in my home without him.
I love it when family takes care of each other.
He's not dating anyone.
Okay.
What about death frightens you?
The judgments?
What if God is waiting for you with open arms?
Charlene.
Hi, Mom. The doctors say
I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time.
your oncologist is George Strait.
I love Psalm 62:8.
Hey.
God wants us to pour out our hearts to him.
Lord, I want to live big.
What a beautiful life.
Yeah.
At White House Senior Living, our residents feel right at home. Our vibrant facility offers delightful activities and outings, round-the-clock professional care, and exquisite house-made meals.
Well, I've been eating everything that's put in front of me. I've been eating all Italian food, basically.
And ice cream.
And ice cream, chocolate chip ice cream.
White House Senior Living, where residents feel like presidents.
I'm a black liberal. Of course I'm gonna vote for the Democrats, although they've done nothing for black people. I'm a black liberal. Although I'm the CEO of a seven-figure company, of course I'm a victim. I'm a black liberal. I hate racism, except if it's against the Jews. Free Palestine, I'm a black liberal. Now I know growing up in the hood that all the people selling drugs are black and all the crime is black on black violence. Of course it's the white man's fault though. I'm a black liberal. Although I've done my research and more white people are in poverty, more white people are on food stamps, more white people get killed by police, twice as many white people. But white privilege is definitely real. I'm a black liberal with no evidence whatsoever. Of course I think the cops gonna kill me for no reason. I'm a black liberal. Although I'm married to a white woman, of course the white man is the enemy.